Three, two, one, and I start the game. So there's not really much to say about this opening. I just do the normal stuff that people who play Tetris do. I have a bit of trouble with that L piece there, but still, overall, it's pretty good. I hold that line piece. I don't know why I didn't just put it to the right to further develop the stack like I just did now. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier, but anyways, I take that J piece out of hold, and I actually say that I have a really clean stack. I burn with that L for some reason. I don't know why I didn't move it a bit further left, but I keep going. I burn again with a double there. I could have taken that J piece and filled in the gap, but I waited for the L piece instead. Now I, for some reason, didn't put the J piece right there where I put it with the earlier one. Had a bit of trouble with that L piece again. Put that T there. And would you look at that, I burned yet again. I have now magically gotten a left well instead. I have a very obvious gap that I can fill with that L, but I only do it now. I burn some more lines like I normally do. I could have filled that Z piece gap right to the left there, but I for some reason don't see that and instead burn one line with a line piece, burn yet another. It would have been way more rewarding to just get that double in the first place. But I magically transport that Z piece up there to the right, and all the pieces are falling significantly faster than they were before. My stack is very dirty at this point. It really does not look like a good scenario. I put that J piece like that. I put that L piece like that. And would you look at that? The stack has cleaned up. If I can get a T piece, that would be really good. And there it is. But I fill in the gap that I need to put it in. But luckily, I had just made another one. That Z piece goes there. And there's nowhere clean to put that long bar since there are no wells. I could fill in that hole to the right with that, but I don't, and I just had to wait for the L piece. I fill that gap really cleanly, and I'm waiting for a J piece to fill in that gap on the left. It's very dirty with all these S's, and I decide to not do anything with it until I notice that there's nowhere good to put that Z piece. And it's pretty good with that nice hole with the Z, and it's getting much, much faster now. There's no there's nowhere really clean to put these pieces, so I throw them in random places, causing a few holes, but I plan on them being fixed later. I waggle that T to over there, fill in one of the holes, leaving a center well. That T couldn't go far enough, but I eventually fill in that gap, and all I need is a long bar to get a nice clean Tetris. Unless I were to burn. And knowing me, I probably will. Right? But no, the long bar is right there, and I get a Tetris. The first and probably last Tetris of this game. Is it? I don't know. Now all I need is that piece that I just needed, that J piece that I just needed to fill the hole. I decided to fill it in with something else. And when you look at that LJ dependency, I filled it in, and that could have given me a Tetris if I were fast enough. When will I do it? Now. Nope, a triple. There were too many holes from previous experiences. I plan to lower the stack and clear the holes, but I can't do that without a nice supply of long bars or burning doubles. There's no clean to put that Z piece, so I stack it in sideways, hoping that I can clear it, and I do. I I'm on level 16 right now, and I've cleared almost 70 lines. It's pretty fast. I haven't gotten this far, so you can see that the speed's starting to get to me. I'm waggling pieces about. I could have filled in that very clean stack with that longboard, but I didn't see it in the heat of the moment as I was recording this as well. I got a nice triple, and my stack is the lowest that it has ever been in this game, probably, and it will ever be. At one point, there were just two single, what are they called? Minos on the board. So that was something nice. I put that J piece in a in a very odd place in a time of indecision, like I normally do, turning pieces about until I feel like one of them could magically go into a good place. I just need a long bar to fill in the hole or a J piece. It seems to always be like that for me. I'm burning a few more lines here and there. I fill that in with that long bar, getting a nice double. I just barely fill that in with that long bar. I get a really clean triple there. Coming into level 19. LG dependency, I fill that in. Take that double. I fill in that gap, but there's nowhere clean to put that. If only I would have waited for a T. All I need is a long bar to get that. And I get it, and I get a nice triple. But now it's getting really fast. After clearing 100 lines on level 20, you can see that I'm really starting to have issues with this. The speed, I believe it increases by a larger amount, but I get a nice double, and it looks like I'm close to topping out. And I'm just panicked here, but I get a single. I'm thinking it might be my last, but nope, I get another one. There's nowhere clean to put that Z piece, and another one with that T, mini T spin single, and I get another single, and another. It might look like this game's not dead after all. But then something horrible happens. Level 21. It's just so overwhelmingly fast. It's like an entire different level of fast from the previous one. I am shocked by this and go into total, like, my brain just shuts down basically. I didn't know it was going to be this fast. So I try as hard as I can to clear lines, but it just gets too fast for me eventually. Now I feel pretty confident with it, but I know I can't last indefinitely. I keep going, hoping for a T piece, but I sadly top out at 241,450, setting a new high score for me. Thank you for watching and see you next time.